everyone, welcome back. So if you are new to my channel and you've never seen this print before, this is a new print that I've developed for an open print call in exhibition, and you had to create a print from inspiration of a certain town, and I've decided to do the professional print today. Now I have done the tester print and I'm very happy with it. The next stage is to do professional print and maybe do a mixed media print. I thought I'll bring you along for this process since I currently am just waiting for more of my paintings to dry to be able to develop on top of them. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go away, saturate the paper, then we're going to go do some printing. Because this paper, well the ink, sorry, is water-based ink, it means I can reactivate it when I saturate the paper. It does make the paper warp a little bit when it is dried, just around the edges, but that's something that as long as it gets put into a frame, it's not the worst case in the world. So, bits of paper. And I just have a rolling instrument. I know some people actually have printing presses, which is really good if you can afford it, but at the moment that's at the bottom of my list of things I need to buy and to concentrate on. You can get a decent one for about £100. But worst case scenario, you just have to reprint on top of what you've already got. Okay, so just these two little bits up here that didn't print, which is fine. I just have to make sure I've got the bits off the liner. I can go again. Sometimes it does look so much better with a second print, a second go. There you go, that's better. I know those two bits aren't perfect, but you know what, they're better than they were. So I'm going to leave it at that. Sometimes I just dab around the area just to spread the ink, and it seems to work incredibly well. So that is the first professional print done. Now we're going to do another one. Ooh, fabulous. So this one we're going to involve watercolour background. And I've never actually done it for a structural piece. It's always just been for organic reasons. It's because it looks better with organic. And I've just never done it with a full structure. So I'm just going to grab the paper. I think it'd be easier to draw onto the paper first and then wet it. Because it is watercolour, it will bleed a little bit, but it adds to the whole texture and the excitement of the whole thing. So we're going to go with that. One of the hardest parts is actually trying to decide what colour to use, so I'm going to try and find an antique kind of colour I've got in my pens. I don't want it to be too dark, but I don't want it to be too bright. I'm not asking for much, clearly. There is like this weird green. I'm partly floating towards this colour. It's quite neon and I know it's quite bright, but you know what? I could mix them in together, so do the top part that kind of shade and then mix it in with this green for the kind of foliage, or vice versa, because I do have water on the bottom and then I have green foliage on the top. This is just an experiment anyway, so you know what, we're going to try it. We're going to try it, and we like to do things around here. So blue on the bottom, I need a rough kind of size for when. So this is the blue. Doesn't matter if it's completely correct, that is the fun of it. Okay, so we're going to line up the print again and then go from there. It has ran very, very slightly. Well, very slightly, I mean it has ran a lot. You can see the difference. But it's a lot more subtle and I'm not mad at that. That's something I actually want to explore. We'll see. Okay, it's going to need another print, but I do really like the combination of the green and the blue. There you go, that's better. Fabulous. I really do like the watercolour version. I feel like it's much more open and personal. Before, when I did do watercolour onto, well, print onto watercolour, I didn't do it when the water was wet, and that has diluted the colours. However, it's kind of worked to my advantage because it's not too strong. It is just more unique. However, I do feel like the black and white version is really nice as well. It's a really nice combination, and wetting actually the paper with watercolours it's given me a few ideas. I've actually got a few sketches and drawings using watercolour that I've been for the process. They've been part of the process to get to an end result, and I've still got it. So I might dip back into that and see how it goes, but we'll see. We shall see. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey with me. It is quite a lovely and unique perception of, if I can speak, perception of having a task to be able to create this artwork on a specific theme, but within your own means of artistry. Even though this is about a certain town, it doesn't stray far from what I would use in my artwork, because this is freehand. I've drawn it. I haven't necessarily been able to visit the place, but I have been able to do some form of research to be able to get to that point of where this is still me. I still identify as my artwork, and yet it still has this relevant theme behind it. A bit like a commission. Let's say if someone wanted me to do a Glastonbury piece, then it would still be me, but it just is being tweaked to be for someone. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. These prints will be available on my eBay selling account soon after I send these prints off. But in the meantime, please do check out my social medias in my description box. There's also my PayPal donation page. There's also my eBay selling account, which is where you'll find all my artworks that I feature on my channel. There's also my Patreon page. If you'd like to join up, whether it be for 1 month or forever, please do. If you can't do any of that, don't worry about it. Please just like and subscribe to my channel, because it does really mean the difference for me for becoming full-time basically. So yeah, thank you guys again. I shall see you later. Bye.